There is one common message that almost every man sends before a first date, and without even realizing it, he has completely lowered his value before the date has even begun. My name is Joshua Pompey, and after helping over 25,000 online daters over the years, I have noticed that most men make one massive mistake right before they ask a woman out. And the worst part is, they don't even realize they are doing it. Today, I'm going to show you what that mistake is and how you can avoid it. So I want you to picture this scenario. You've been messaging a woman for a few days. She's laughing at your jokes. She seems very attracted. The conversation is going amazing. It's finally time to ask her out. Now, this is usually the moment where every guy thinks he's in the clear. I got her. I'm about to ask her out. I'm good. But ironically, this is where most men get things completely wrong. Now, most men will ask women out on dating apps for a specific night of the week. So you're talking, it's time to ask her out, and the typical man will say something along the lines of, "Are you free Tuesday night?" Seems innocent enough, right? But then she replies, "Sorry, I already have plans on Tuesday." Now, like almost any other guy who asks this similar question, you're forced to ask her out for another night. "Are you free Thursday night? I think I could do that night too." Still doesn't seem like a big deal. However, you have just revealed something that you have never intended to. You have now shown that you are willing to give up 2 nights of your week for an online stranger that you have never even met before. And it doesn't stop there. What if she says, "I'm busy Thursday night too"? Now you're in a really terrible position. Now you're forced to ask her out again for a third time. In this situation, the guy might then say, "What about Saturday? Are you free Saturday?" And just like that, you've revealed that you're willing to clear 3 different nights for this one woman that you've never met. Remember, this isn't your girlfriend. This isn't someone you've been dating for 6 months. This is a woman that you have never met. Now, how do you think that makes you look in the eyes of a woman? Whether it's true or not, you have painted the picture of a guy whose life completely revolves around a woman that you don't even know. Now, one of the strongest attraction signals that you could send on dating apps is that you have a full and well-rounded life. Friends, family, work, hobbies, a social calendar that's full. People naturally assume that somebody with a full life is not available every day of the week. So every additional day you offer sends the message, "I'm free whenever you are." And that is not the signal you want to send. That is extremely unattractive. So what's the better approach? It's actually incredibly simple. Instead of revealing your schedule first, have her reveal hers first. Now, how do we do that? Here is exactly what I would say. "So what's your schedule looking like this week? Let's grab a drink. It'll be fun." Can you spot the difference? This time, you're not just asking, "Are you free Tuesday? Are you free Thursday? Are you free Saturday?" You're simply asking what her schedule looks like. Now, let's suppose she responds, "I'm free Friday, Saturday, and Sunday." Perfect. Now we're in the driver's seat. She has revealed her cards first, and we can choose from her availability without ever revealing what days we are free. Now, this allows us to completely avoid putting ourselves in a situation where it appears as if we have no life. Pretty good, right? A lot better than before. Now, as an added bonus, let's suppose that she offers us Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday. I might say something along the lines of, "Hey, I can't really do Friday or Tuesday, but I can make Sunday work." And that might not even be true, but by saying that I'm busy 2 out of those 3 days, because I already know her schedule and I know she'll say yes to Sunday, my perceived value goes up because I'm making it appear as if those other days I'm busy, which increases the perception that I have a very full and well-rounded active life. Now, think about how much more attractive all of this sounds than signaling you are free anytime that she wants to hang out. It's a lot different, right? Now, perhaps the most important takeaway from this lesson is that every detail matters. And what seems like an insignificant detail in the way we ask a woman out, that tiny change in word choice and how we frame that question makes all the difference in the world between being perceived as a man who has high value and is in high demand and a man who has low value and no life whatsoever. All right, guys, if you liked what you learned, I'm going to encourage you to subscribe below because for the first time in nearly 2 decades, I'm going to be giving away all my knowledge, all my advice, absolutely free right here on YouTube. It's a brand new channel, so subscribe below, hit the like button. Feel free to share what has worked for you when you've asked out women in the past. I will be back with plenty more lessons, and if you need a little bit of extra help, you can always visit joshuapompey.com, where we have written over 25,000 profiles. I'll see you guys soon.